So we've got a couple of helmets here from Sinner, and this is new for the 2017-18 season. It's the Sinner Stoneham. It's a part of the hybrid collection. It's got ABS and inmould technology. It's got some great features, which is your adjustable chin strap, your adjustable inner piece, so you can make sure that it fits you really well. It's got a goggle holder in there. You've obviously got the peak, so the goggles fit flush and you're not going to get any snow inside there. And yeah, it's got nice soft ear pads, so it's really comfortable to wear, and your venting system so your head won't get too hot, which slides on and off. So whether it's in Easter you're skiing or whether you're skiing in the freezing cold in February, this helmet is going to just keep your head nice and cool. What have you got there, Rob?
I've got the Crystal Trans from Sinner. Yeah, it's a really interesting helmet. It's very different styling to standard helmet. It's got this visor that comes over the top here. This visor's got a photochromatic lens in, so the lens changes depending on the light conditions. What it's really handy for is if you like to wear sunglasses or you've got spectacles like I have, you can pull that visor straight over the top. You don't have to worry about fiddling with goggles. So it's a little bit of a different style. Some people really like this style of helmet as well with the pull down visor. Some people prefer goggles. So it's really, you know, down to your personal preference on that. But it's packed full of features. It looks really nice. Got this leather earpiece here. Of course, adjustable chin straps. And inside, it's really soft. It's got this nice fleecy lining. It's really well ventilated as well on the top. You've got these big vents across the top. So it's a really nice springtime helmet. Especially if you don't like to wear goggles in the spring, you just pull the visor down when the weather gets a little bit trickier.
Okay, so your helmet's retailing for about
£170 this one. Yeah.
And mine is on the market for about £115. So you've got some different price points. The Sinner helmets range all the way from about £85 at the entry price point all the way to £170, depending what you're after in a helmet. You can get these from Ultimate Outdoors, and some really nice helmets there.